Today was an incredibly exciting day for all of us at Room to Read. It's a day that I don't think I ever dreamed possible, that you could go from one library opened in 1999 to opening your 10,000th library in 2010. And it meant just so much to the community. That to me is the most special thing. We got off the bus and there's 1,000 people here. The school has 500 students. You have a band, you have horns and drums and trumpets going off, and kids lining up with flowers to greet you. The nice thing about being here today at Sri Janakalayan is that it's not just about cutting the ribbon. It's about a moment to celebrate our partnership with the community, but then vow that we're going to basically keep working with them to make sure that more and more kids are reading more and more often. We've had a pretty frantic decade building this organization into what we think is a global movement, and building it literally from scratch with no endowment, no employees. It's been kind of a fast-moving, exhausting decade, so it's nice today to be able to celebrate. But then tomorrow, it's back to work. How do we get to 20,000 reading rooms? How do we get to 50,000? How do we get to 100,000? The world needs literally tens of thousands of locations like this one, which for many of these communities in the developing world, this is the only part of the village designed around the needs of the child. That's why Room to Read's work is so important, because every day we don't reach these kids is an opportunity squandered. Every day a 5-year-old is told, you don't get to go to school, that to me is cruel.
Do you like? Tikka, do you like to read?
Yeah, very much.
What do you like to read?
Everything.
Everything? Do you read in Nepali and also in English? Yes?
I think we live in this age where there's just a certain, almost a tyranny, that a child can be told you were born in the wrong place at the wrong time to the wrong parents. But of course, we're not glass half empty pessimists. We're glass half full optimists, action-oriented optimists, right? Opening 6 libraries a day on average right now around the developing world. So we just look at it and we see these kids streaming into these libraries, reading books, smiles on their faces, and we say, this is so good, we want to give this to tens of millions of kids.